Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is Davinci Jeremy. I'm in the Pi 5x5, staying alive in Dubai. Wow, it's a great time to be alive, because we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, and cryptocurrencies to keep us safe from the oligarchs and criminal governments around the world as they try to take control of us through, closing our bank accounts or, starting our stupid wars, right? Because you know what? Honestly, nobody in Ukraine wants to fight Russians, and nobody in Russia want to fight Ukrainians. But, that's all up to the politicians, not average person on the street, right? So that's the way the world works. Anyways, we got a news rant for you all, right? I'm going to be going over some of the news that you can use and making some jokes, having some fun. Hope you could enjoy this, and if you do, please hit the like, subscribe, bell button and all, and also let's get on with that. Right? Let's start with the first news item of today, right? That is, right, U.S. includes crypto in Russian sanctions and warns exchanges, right? This was like a day when exchanges responded recently. So I'm not going to read over this, but basically, the government wants to freeze out everyone, right? Not their criminal friends, right? Because they can, I think Swift can close off all their criminal friends in Russia, the high-end friends. That's good enough because they only deal with dollars, right? When they say, what about the crime that's being done with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies? Most of the crime is done with dollars, right? Most of the people who are controlling Putin or behind Putin, right, have mostly dollars. They don't have Bitcoin doesn't have the liquidity to accept them because they were not going to go through. They're not going to call up an exchange, Binance, and say, "Hey, can you move $40 million for me?" Yeah, okay, whatever. That's not happening. Right? Because they've already been closed with Swift, right? So that's that. So there's no problem here with cryptocurrencies allowing Russians to continue to trade in what's it called in cryptocurrencies so they can survive, so they can eat, right? Yes, I know it sucks that the Russian people, right, sat around and did nothing when Putin took over, but hey, still, it's not every single Russian can do what can stop, right, the government from doing what it's doing. So it's not that easy. But I don't think that I don't believe that the exchanges should do anything at all for the average to stop the average Russian from actually trading with their cryptocurrencies. As for if they give them a set of addresses that they cannot transfer with, that's a little bit on the gray area side that I kind of support and not really. But you know what? It's a very gray line. Now, if the government has taken to court these people and provided evidence of crime, yes. It's 100% yes, right? Then they can block those. They can request a blocking of those addresses. But other than that, no. And even then, it's still great for me because addresses are are basically what you're doing is you're destroying the fungibility of Bitcoin and Ethereum. When you do that, when you say, okay, that money over there, those coins over there are bad. Okay, remember, I have a Russian channel, right? I have also a Hindi channel, right? Just brand new Hindi channel. Make sure that if you are Indian, you can and speak in Hindi, you can check out my channel below. Link is in the description below, basically. Okay, let's head over to Bitcoin decoupling from traditional markets amid Russian-Ukraine conflict. Now, well, Bitcoin, it's whilst it's somewhat correlated to the S&P 500 and the stock market sometimes, right? It will completely negatively correlate eventually one day because of the fact that it's money. so so it will be in reverse, right? As the markets go up, Bitcoin goes down. As the markets goes down, Bitcoin goes up. So that's a negative correlation, right? That would be because it's money, and that's coming very, very soon, right? Now, really, what probably has happened is that the Russian oligarchs have probably parked a little bit of money into Bitcoin and have decided, hey, yeah, well, I need something in Bitcoin so I could survive just in case, right? So you can see that as we got a spike, kaboom, of addresses, Bitcoin addresses with 1,000 BTC. All of a sudden, just kaboom, exploded. So that means that people are getting into Bitcoin. This is probably what caused this major spike in Bitcoin price right here. I was quite shocked. I knew this was a turnaround point right here. I knew it was going to turn around, but I didn't think it was going to be this big of a turnaround. All right, finally, right, global supply chain logistics company Flexport, right, has Bitcoin on their balance sheet. Yes, the domino effect has started, right? Started with Michael Saylor bringing it into the limelight, showing people how to do it, right? Showing corporations how to do it, and now they're rolling in. They're rolling in. It takes a while. It takes a while for major corporations to put Bitcoin on their balance sheet. It's not like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's buy that. No, it doesn't work that way. so it requires a lot of planning, right? A lot of legal paperwork and frameworks being set up before they can actually put Bitcoin on their balance sheet. And once it's going in that direction, it's impossible to reverse. So, oh boy, it's going to be a big, big future for Bitcoin as more and more corporations, realize what I've been always saying. Bitcoin's real. Bitcoin's here to stay. And you need to be a part of it.